Chona?
Thank you. Lana?
Yeah, si Chona, sir.
Grabe, sa pilitan, parang teacher. Sec, kahapon po nag-meeting sina Health Secretary Duque and DFA. Any update to that, dun sa meeting kung anong naging recommendations nila kay President?
Wala naman. Kung ano yung sinabi niya, yun na yun.
Did he recommend dun, sir, sa pag-repatriate sa mga Filipinos who are in Wuhan City?
Si Secretary Duque, wala ako narinig. Basta ang sabi niya, pag kailangan na, i-repatriate natin. Pero teka muna, alam mo, mahirap din yung repatriation kasi meron ding ang Chinese government, hindi nila pinapalis yung mga tao doon to contain. Meron na nga silang mga stopping certain flights from Wuhan ba? Wuhan? Di ba? Ini-stop nila yung pag-alis at pagpasok.
Okay. May follow-up? Ina, follow-up, and then Julie.
Sir, you mentioned na baka nga may konting issue in possible repatriation efforts because
Because may travel restrictions
may
din
travel
ng Chinese
restrictions.
government.
But as far as Malacanang, do you see the need for it? I mean, disregarding whatever challenge,
Even if we want to repatriate them, if there is a restriction on travel there, what can we do?
Okay. Now, sir, there have been increasing confirmed cases of the coronavirus in different countries. Although wala pa dito, is there any effort or plan to maybe create a task force or a team to manage itong the situation?
What I know is si Commissioner Morente, meron siyang inisyong direktiba regarding the visa upon arrival policy. Sinuspend niya yun. That's partially to restrict travel. So wala pa siyang, according to him, wala pa ako nakuha ng directive from the Office of the President or the Department of Health to make it permanent.
Again, but a specific team to manage the situation or maybe assign a point person to make sure that the situation in the Philippines, is managed talagang
I
as
think
much
the
as
Department of Health is managing it quite well.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Julie?
Sir, if ever po na i-recommend ng DOH and DFA yung repatriation, given that you said that it would be quite difficult to repatriate dahil nga sa lockdown sa Wuhan, would the palace recommend again, and would you recommend to the President na not to push through, even if i-recommend siya ng DOH and DFA?
Kung yun ang rekomendasyon ng DOH, the President will consider it.
As far as we're concerned, sir, bawa, given na may restrictions sa Wuhan, di ba? Tapos,
Kung may restriction, what can we do?
so, powerless yung Philippines.
Kasi unang-una, kaya nila nire-restrict para hindi mag-spread. Kung kukunin din natin at papapasukin dito, baka naman mag-spread naman dito sa atin. So, we have to be very cautious.
Okay, sir. So, ibig sabihin, sir, walang kapangyarihan yung Philippines right now to have government-to-government talks to get the Filipinos out of Wuhan, kung yun yung magiging
Hindi
recommendation.
yung kapangyarihan, kundi that can be traced out in a formal talk with respect to that. But we must consider the health issue
Yes, sir.
on the spread. Ano bang mas makakabuti?
Yes, sir.
They'll stay there for a while until the crisis is over, or we'll get them and bring them here and open the possibility of spreading it here.
How about, sir, the possibility of repatriating Filipinos
Of?
from countries na affected by the coronavirus? Is the palace more open to that? Yung kumbaga yung countries na wala namang lockdown, so to speak.
Pag-aaralan lahat yan. Kasi nga, bringing them here might also open to spreading the disease
Okay, sir.
unnecessarily.
Okay, sir.
Pag-aaralan lahat yan. Kung ano yung makakabuti.
Thank you, sir.
Questions? Rosalie and then Arian.
Sir, can we have general statement from the palace na i-discourage muna yung mga Filipinos to travel any parts sa China since marami ng area yung pong nag-spread na po yung virus ng Wuhan?
I will ask the President this afternoon if he's going to issue such a statement.
Arian?
Sir, last Friday, sabi niyo po, nag-request si Ambassador Sung Kim ng meeting with ES.
Hindi ko alam kung natuloy sila. Wala akong balita doon.
Okay, sir.
I will ask ES.
Okay, sir.
Check mo nga kung natuloy yun.
Okay po. And then, sir, yung sa coronavirus lang, sir, I understand na sinuspend na yung visa on arrival for Chinese nationals. What about for
Sinuspend.
other countries, sir, na may confirmed cases ng coronavirus?
That goes without saying kung meron din. Ganun din ang gagawin ng Immigration
I-restrict din
Commissioner.
natin, sir?
Sa tingin ko, kahit na anong bansa kung meron ba eh.
Is this a policy na, sir, is this a policy statement or kinoconsider pa lang?
What I'm saying is, if the commissioner think that that particular policy endangers the safety of our people, then logically, it will apply to other countries that may have the same disease being spread.
So, sir, right now, is the palace recommending that?
No, we're waiting for the recommendation of the DOH and the World Health.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Questions? Tina?
Sir, has the palace coordinated that with Ambassador Santa Romana regarding the real situation of Filipinos in China?
The ambassador is communicating with the Secretary of Foreign Affairs regarding that.
Sir, kasi there are OFW sending messages to their families here that they are being locked inside the condominium units of their employers and not allowed to go home.
Because of the disease?
Yes.
Kung because of the disease, that's for their own safety.
Okay, thank you.
Joseph?
Suppose a Filipino family or Filipinos want to go home to the Philippines. Kasi I think si Senator Go said there were these 50 from Wuhan
Yes.
who want to go home. So what are we going to do about it?
Oh, if we can bring them here, then we will bring them here. We'll have to do some protocols to make sure that if they have the disease, they will not spread them.
Okay, we will bring them home.
If it is possible, given the restrictions being given by the Chinese government.
Okay. Sige, sir, yun na.
May tanong pa? MPC? Sige.
Sir, sa Senate, I think there's an investigation on the Pogo industry. And one of the angles there is dumadami daw po yung prostitution because of the proliferation of the Pogo.
Then we will have that investigated. If that is true, then we have to do something about it.
Like what, sir?
Or like stopping prostitution and arresting those who are involved in it.
Okay, thank you.
MPC, may tanong pa kayo? Other issue? Henry Uri?
Secretary, yung sa mga evacuees lang sa Taal na bumalik na ng
Yes.
bahay, marami hong umaapila sa Pangulo na mabigyan sila ng ngayon, maayos uling tahanan sapagkat nasira, nagiba na yung mga bahay nila. At yung iba ay ayaw nang bumalik kung maaari doon sa lupa kung saan sila nakabili ng bahay. Meron na bang update po doon sa paglilipatan sa kanila? Saan na po ito dadalhin? Lalo na ho yung pulo, yung Taal Lake area. Saan na sila dadalhin? Saan sila evacuate?
Vice Governor Leviste has issued a statement that they're addressing that concern. In fact, they're preparing to transfer them to two places. I forgot those two places. Also, if I remember right, Palawan has also offered to bring them to the province. There are two Basta nabasa ko yun eh. They're open to it.
Pero as far as the president, the palace is concerned, ano ho ang plano ng Pangulo sa kanila?
Eh yun na nga, kung yung dalawang lugar nag-o-offer na, ano pa bang gusto mong, assist mo na lang sila in their evacuation.
Walang identified na bayan o
Meron,
probinsya ang
hindi, I don't
palasyo kung saan?
remember the two places, pero may binanggit si Vice Governor Leviste.
Was
Dalawang lugar.
Was it initiated by
Ang
Batang?
sabi niya, ang priority nila yung nasa 7-kilometer radius.
Apo. So who initiated that? The LGU of Batangas or the palace mismo?
The local governments. Kasi sila ang mas, mas nakakaalam.
Wala pang direktiba ang Pangulo about it.
The President's directive is always to secure their safety. So necessarily all the appropriate agencies will respond to the
Okay.
directive.
So ano ang sagot ng palasyo dun sa mga nananawag tumihingi ng tulong sa Pangulo na bigyan agad?
Tinutulungan na nga sila ng local governments eh. So their concerns have been addressed.
But they specifically asking for help from the President.
Ano pa ba? Kahit humingi ka ng tulong sa presidente, kung binigay na yung tulong sa iyo ng local government, ano pang kailangan gawin ng presidente? Kung may kulang pa, dun papasok si presidente. But meanwhile, we are assisting in the evacuation.
So you're assuring...
Oh, definitely, yes. Like, pagdating sa transportation, kung kulang, nandiyan ang military to help them.
Okay, thank you.
Joseph? Microphone, please.
Sir, sa NCOV lang po. I think sa Olonga po, NCOV, sa coronavirus.
Oo.
Yung pong mayor ng Olonga po, humingi na ng, at hinihingi niya sa SBMA to stop yung arrival ng isang cruise ship from Hong Kong tomorrow because of, of his fears. Paano ba yun, sir? Pipigilan natin na dumating yung...
Sino bang yung mayor?
Yung mayor po
Addressed to
asking
whom?
the SBMA.
SBMA. Then SBMA should consider it. Our primordial concern always is the safety and to stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Should we stop the ship from arriving?
Is there a reason for stopping it? Why? Meron bang mga tao doon na may sakit? Na afflicted? Kung wala naman, ba't mo may stopin?
So sir, pag may afflicted, saka pa lang. But otherwise, you're okay with the ship arriving?
Kung wala naman sakit, anong magiging basis mo? Legal basis mo to stop them from coming over?
Okay. All right.
Henry?
So balikan ko lang yung sa coronavirus.
Yes.
Wala bang advisory or directives ang Pangulo sa mga government officials na magta-travel sa China na pansamantala, wag na munang lumipad
Wala
patungong
pa.
China?
Pero baka mamaya, I will directly ask him that question.
May mga LGU officials pa rin daw na pumupunta ng China.
I will ask him during the tete-a-tete so that if he has any directive, it will be stated immediately for compliance.
But you think sa ngayon, hindi talaga muna dapat i-consider ang anumang seminars, business trip, or whatever?
Kung pagpunta mo ron, you will opening yourself to the virus, ba't ka pa pupunta ron? And those who are intending to go there should think about their own health safety.
Okay. So sa mga pupunta, hindi
Abay,
mapigilan,
kailangan
what do you want to say?
Pigilan nila sarili nila kung gusto nilang nasa mabuting kalagayan ang kalusugan nila. Kasi you'll be exposing yourself kung pupunta ka ron. Nagla-lockdown nga ron eh. Moreover, baka hindi naman sila makapasok din doon kung may restriction on travels.
Kung sir, alam mo, may imbitasyon kayo, you yourself, will you go there?
Di syempre, hindi ako pupunta.
From the Chinese president, from your counterpart.
I will ask him to come here instead.
Thank you.
Okay, Joyce?
Sir, going back lang dun sa sabi niyong we will investigate the prostitution.
Yes.
Who will spearhead the investigation? DOJ or Office of the President?
PNP, kasi that's a crime.
Alright. And then, sir, doon sa tete-tet niyo later, you mentioned coronavirus kasama and also Taal. What other issues, national issues, are to be tackled?
Lahat ng issues of national concern,
Like, sir,
like BFA siguro, I'll touch on that.
what else, sir?
Basta lahat. Magbigay kayo ng tatanong ko. Give me some questions, I'll relay the questions.
Water concession agreements, sir, will that be part? Water concession agreements?
Oh, siguro I'll touch that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Sir, magsasubmit kami questions, sir.
Oo ba?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Francis? Francis and then Julie. Paabot ng microphone.
Sir, kapapasok lang na balita.
Uy! May bago
Hindi, sir. Breaking.
Ano, ililibing na? Si Cobb?
Hindi, yung mga employers raw ni
Kobe. Sino?
Yung
Employee?
employers raw ni Filipino worker General Villavende has been formally charged with murder sa Kuwait po, sir. Kuha lang kami ng comments, sir. Yung employers nung
Oh,
slave
di
Filipino
okay
worker.
yun. Kasi hindi ba yun ang hinihingi natin justice? Na magdemanda sila. We welcome that.
Yung ano, sir, total ban, sir.
Yung
How
alin?
about yung total ban sa mga workers, sir?
Ganun pa rin.
Ganun pa rin, sir.
Temporary yung ban.
Julie?
Sir, yung question lang po ni Henry kanina na about yung plea ng mga residents ng Taal Volcano about for help for the president. You said na kung ano man yung pagkukulang ng LGU, dun mag-step in ng Malacanang. With that line, may nag-request kasi si President Duterte ng supplemental budget from Congress. Precisely for the rehab, relocation of those affected by the eruption. Can the President compel na a big part of that 50 billion will go for the Taal Volcano residents themselves for their relocation? Will the President order that?
As I said, ang palagi iniisip ni Presidente yung safety ng mga kababayan natin. Kung kinakailangan na maglagay ng pondo ron, maglalagay si Presidente.
Does the President see the need for that right now?
Tatanungin ko mamaya.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, questions, MPC? Rosalie?
Sir, patanong lang sa office regarding sa visa cancellation ni Senator Bato de la Rosa. Kasi yesterday you said US should have given us the reasons therefore nun pong visa cancellation. Is that not intrusion? Because you yourself said when Hong Kong banned former Secretary Albert Del Rosario and former Ombudsman Morales na prerogative po yun nila.
Oo, pero sinabi nila kung bakit. They did not. Ang sinasabi ko kahapon, yung si Presidente ng China. What I'm saying is, we stated why we're banning the senators from coming here as a matter of courtesy. And among allies, courtesy also requires, we're not demanding, but as a matter of courtesy, sinabi rin sa atin. Especially because it happened prior to the approval of that amendment. Yes.
Tina?
So why is Senator Bato so special that that the U.S. government deserves parang an explanation is needed why his visa
Hindi naman
was,
siya ang humingi ng explanation. Hindi, courtesy lang yung
what's so
atin. Kasi,
special with Senator Bato?
no,
Bakit
not
di niyo
special.
sinasabi?
Kasi sinabi natin, when we banned the senators, we stated the reasons why. O they're banning also a senator. Pareho lang.
Nonetheless, sir, if
Oh.
si Senator Juan Ponce Enrile, also Senator Gringo Nasan, yung in previous years na ganyan din yung visa nila, na invalidate. Pero why so much fuss now?
Ay, yung gobyerno nun, hindi sila concerned. Ay, itong gobyerno ito concerned sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan. Tandaan mo, mga senador din ang binan natin eh. And we told them exactly why we're banning them. So dapat, siguro as a matter of courtesy, sinabihan din tayo. Hindi niya nga alam kung ba't siya naban eh.
Hindi ko lang alam kung, would you happen to know kung anong nauna? Yung ban with,
Nauna
kay
nga
Bato?
yung cancellation,
Kay Bato bago sa Senado.
bago yung sa Senado na approve.
Hindi, before that yung sa, okay, thank you.
Okay, no more questions? Okay, no more questions. Thank you, Secretary Panelo.
Thank you.
Thank you, MPC.